Welcome back to Mommy and Me. Have questions about your upcoming Carnival Cruise? If you want to get these questions answered, then keep on watching. So, what does your cruise include? Besides your stateroom, you get spectacular production shows and entertainment, including historical comedians, numerous lounges featuring live music and entertainment. There's a fitness center, pools, whirlpools, and water slides. There's also year-round youth programs for kids ages 2 to 17, a variety of dining options for breakfast, brunch, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and late night in the main dining room and in the Lido restaurant. There's a 24-hour pizzeria, a 24-hour soft serve ice cream and frozen yogurt bar, and of course 24-hour room service. So you can eat as much as you want. If you'd like an entree, you can order 2 or more plates of it. You can also have your favorite appetizers served as a main course. The chef makes special requests as well, so just let your head waiter know. Now, let's get into what the package for the cruise does not include. So some ships will have a steakhouse on board. That is not included. Specialty items on the 24-hour room service menu, like the Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham breakfast. Anything you get in a gift shop, if you go to the IMAX theater, any spa treatment, salon services. Also, if you go to the casino or a bingo night, any medical services, laundry services, any ship-to-shore telephone calls. Also, any photography, video arcade games you play, of course the shore excursions, and any art auction programs. Cruise lines primarily make money in a few ways, such as gambling, drinking, the spas, and any photos. Now, for the 21 and up crowd, beers range from $5 to $9, and mixed drinks usually between $8 and $12. Now keep in mind that a 15% gratuity is added into the price automatically. Sodas and juices are $2.50 each. Carnival does offer prepaid drink packages for both soda and alcohol. So for $8.50 per day for adults or $6 per day for kids, you can have the bottomless bubble soda package. The best option, in my opinion, is to stick to the juice and water that's free. It's not only free, but it's healthier, so you don't need to be drinking soda all day. If you pay before you get on the ship, you can have the prepaid bar service for $52 a person per day. But if you wait and pay for it on board, it's $57 per person per day. Now keep in mind, you cannot share this package. So anyone over 21 in your booking party has to get it, or no one can get the drink package. Now that's, of course, for alcohol only. Now there are some ways to cut cost of alcohol. You can, of course, only buy drinks at ports of call and pay the local prices. You can go to any of the happy hour parties on deck, or simply drink the cheapest thing you can find. Now, you are allowed to bring 1 bottle of wine per adult above 21 years of age. Now that bottle can only be 750 milliliters. So if you've got 2 people over 21, you could both bring a bottle of wine. Please keep in mind, if you do choose to bring your own bottle, that you need to bring a corkscrew for your wine, because the corkage fee on board a Carnival Cruise is $15. Carnival does not allow bottled water or soda on board, but that doesn't mean you can't carry these items. If you buy a 12-pack of can or carton soda, water, or milk, you can do that. Now, only 1 pack is allowed per cruiser. These items must be carried on board on embarkation day, and they must be in your carry-on luggage. It can't be in your checked suitcase. Now, if you do order drinks on the cruise, you are not obliged to drink from the souvenir glass. The drink of the day is going to be served in that souvenir cup. You can request for a regular glass and save some money that way. Only get it if you want it. Now, are you like me and drink a lot of water? If so, then you should consider pre-booking Carnival's water package. That includes 12 bottles of water at $4.50 each delivered to your room. If you wait to book while on board, a 15% gratuity will be charged. If you drink coffee, carry your coffee in a large mug. It will help you carry good amounts of coffee or tea to your room without spilling during any movement. Our world is so interconnected these days that not being online can feel like losing a limb. The one exception is at sea. Data connectivity is so poor and it's so expensive that doing without comes pretty easily. That is, if you know about it. If you leave your phone on, it will rack up roaming charges as it struggles to find a signal. The massive bill that results won't actually come from the cruise line. Instead, it will come from your cellular provider, and it will be a big bill. Purchase a data package while you're on board, budget your connected time and data, or just turn your phone off. Although it is still more reasonable than roaming charges. Carnival has also introduced a 3-tiered plan to make things a little more reasonable for cruisers. We encourage you to buy one of these plans, or just leave your phone in airplane mode for the length of your cruise and catch up in the port of calls. To do otherwise is to end up with quite a bill when you get home. The 3 tiers are, for $6.50 a day, you have the social package. Value Wi-Fi at $10.20 a day, and the premium package at $14.45 a day. You can find the details for those packages at carnival.com. Carnival does offer shore excursions with its own tour operators, or you can book with a third-party travel operator to save up to 30% on the price of excursions. Be careful buying excursions in the port of call, like fake Uber drivers. There are fake excursion operators. I have never paid for this, and I don't think it's necessary, but you might think differently if you had several little children. Limit numbers allowed. If interested, I suggest you sign up now. Now what that is the Faster to Fun. So you can purchase the Faster to Fun for $59.95 per cabin. Again, I've never purchased this. I don't think it's necessary. It's totally up to you. But what that package includes is priority check-in, so you bypass the lines, you have exclusive security screening lanes for initial embarkation at onset of cruise. You have a guaranteed stateroom, so your stateroom will be ready as soon as you board, so you can relax or freshen up for the fun you're about to have. Express luggage. Your luggage will be expedited to your stateroom so you can unpack and get settled in for a great vacation. Guest services. You will have a dedicated phone number and line at guest services so you can quickly have your questions answered. Dining reservations. Priority main dining room and specialty restaurant reservations, excluding your time dining. And then of course on debarkation, when your cruise is over, you may choose an early or late debarkation time upon arrival to your home port. Now, these are just a few other good tips. Be sure that you don't miss your cruise due to flight delays. Avoid falling into some of those pitfalls that many cruisers do. Take a flight at least a day or two earlier, avoiding missing your cruise trip due to flight delays. Pack your clothes in each other's suitcases. This helps if one of you loses a bag or gets their bag delayed at customs. It ensures the other person has clothes to wear while they wait for their suitcase. Port visits involve a lot of walking. Wear comfortable shoes or invest in some insoles for your favorite walking shoes. This will offer your feet comfort while walking, and your feet will thank you later for this. Dressing on a Carnival cruise is casual all the way to the ship, where the published dress code is enforced as a suggestion. Shorts, sleeveless shirts, t-shirts, cut-off jeans, baseball hats, flip-flops, and bathing suits shouldn't be worn in the main dining rooms. That's for daily fun time. There is one dress night scheduled on this cruise. If you end up deciding to venture out on your own port visits, remember to wear a watch which tells the right time to ensure you don't miss the ship. If you do miss it, it's up to you to get to the next port, and you have to pay for that yourself. Keep your travel documents and cash safely in a money belt during port tours. Locals can tell you're a tourist, and so will the pickpockets. Carnival has a sail and sign card which you load and deposit upon boarding. The minimum deposit per person is $100. Every purchase you make is charged to the card, and you get a statement at the end of the trip. Carnival ATMs charge a $6 service fee. To save on this cost, buy chips at the casino at just $3. Hold them and exchange them later for cash without extra charges. Also, download Carnival's Hub app to get your daily activities on the go. To view your folio and see the menu offers from different specialty restaurants, if you are with family or friends, purchase chat service for $5 to communicate with them. The app uses the ship's free Wi-Fi for this action only. If you are traveling in a large group or have kids with you, then you may want to invest in walkie-talkies to communicate freely while on board. However, use the walkie-talkies away from people so as not to disturb them with the noises. Carnival recommends a gratuity rate of $13.99 per day per person. Gratuities can be prepaid, or it will be added to your sign and sail card. Be generous with the cruise staff and you'll be treated like royalty. They work hard 7 days a week, barely getting a good break. But if your service is not up to expectation, please discuss it with the service desk and make adjustments to your gratuities. I always give my room steward an extra $10 at the beginning of the cruise. He normally will work his butt off ensuring that we are taken care of. Carry a wad of small dollar bills, preferably $1 bills, to use for tipping and buying things at the port. Notify your credit card company that you will be traveling to the ports on your itinerary to keep them from flagging your credit card as stolen. Also, carry their number and call them to freeze your card in case it's lost or stolen. Check with your cell phone company to see what rate plans they may have for your ports of call. This ship carries over 3,500 people. Since you share many public surfaces, carry hand sanitizer to keep from getting sick. A bonus point is, if you don't like a cruise or change your mind within the first 24 hours once on board, you can get the Carnival Vacation Guarantee, which gives you 100% full refund on your fares and $100 on board credit for a future cruise. Plus, they will get you back to the port of embarkation. Of course, certain exclusions apply. Now, the documentation requirements that you're going to need for this cruise. For cruises that begin and or end in a U.S. port, the following documents are acceptable for cruise travel. These standard forms of documentation will enable the Department of Homeland Security to quickly and reliably identify a traveler. If a picture ID is not affixed to the WHTI compliant document, a picture ID is required. A valid, unexpired government-issued photo ID for all guests 16 years of age or older, an unexpired U.S. passport, passport card, or state-enhanced driver's license. Certificate of U.S. naturalization. Also acceptable for cruise travel for cruises that begin and end in a U.S. port. U.S. citizens can show proof of citizenship, such as a birth certificate issued by a U.S. government agency and accompanied by a government-issued photo ID. When traveling with your kids, only without their parent, ensure you get written permission from the other parent to travel with them. Avoid the legal drama of trying to prove that you are not skipping town with your kids without the other parent's approval. If you found this helpful, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates later.